masculine. And I can't speak out of my own experience, but I feel like there are women, especially now, who are trying to maybe go to work. Maybe they are a CEO or something, and they try to go and run their business, and they have to maybe be more masculine. But when they get home, they want to be more feminine, and that's harder.
It is harder.
It's harder to flip the switch rather than just being able to be feminine.
Right.
No
That's
matter
why
what.
a man needs to provide, right? These men out here today,
that's the ideal, right?
They don't get it. They don't get it. Like, you need to be, can a woman do that? And is it fine? And will I applaud her for doing it? Of course. However, you're making it harder on yourself, or men are making it harder because...
Right. Because now you have to try to make sure that she can flip the switch. Like, what if she comes home and she's still in her masculine? But it's like, if she has to bring home money to pay the bills because you're not paying for all of them, she's got to do it. She has to. I've said this probably in other episodes, but I've always said it in general, that when a woman is single and she's working because she has to pay her bills, she's going to be somewhat more masculine because that's more masculine.
It's a masculine world. Yeah, she'll survive.
Even if she gets in a relationship, and it's like 50-50 or whatever, she still has to bring home money. She still has to be somewhat more masculine than she would be if she didn't have to work and she could stay home. Now, I'm not saying that that's also easy, like staying home and raising children and things like that. Like, they both, at least you get to be in your feminine, but it's also hard because you're raising human beings.
Yeah, it's a role you're more suited for. That's the thing, is that
But it's still hard, but at least it allows you to be more in an element that seems more natural. But especially in my generation, we grew up with, go out, make sure you get a job, which is good. I feel like women should be able to get a job because then they won't be stuck in bad relationships or situations they can't get out of because they can go get a job. They know that they can do it. But at the same time, we never really heard about, the right way to have a traditional marriage, which is also why we started this podcast. It's like, we're trying to take the traditional marriage and make it more modern in today's world. And I feel like I said, it's kind of shifting more towards women being able to be in their feminine, and also women are learning about like the different phases of their own bodies and like when their hormones are peaking and things like that, so that they can help regulate themselves. So I just feel like it's really complicated.
It is.
And I'm not saying that women shouldn't own a business, but I'm thinking, like, if you own a business and you find a good man, I feel like he should come in and help you. I mean, he probably has his own business too, but he might be able to help you on like the financial side or some side that he's better at.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you can handle maybe like the day-to-day business and the creative aspect if that's your favorite. But maybe you like the financial and he's more creative or something. Like, I just feel like you can still work with owning a business as a woman. I'm not saying it's you. If you own a business as a woman, your life is over and you're going to be alone forever. But there's a way to handle it, and the boss babe mindset, I feel like, would push any guy away because they almost come at it in a way of like, I don't need you and I can do this on my own. I already did this on my own. And that's not going to make a man feel included at all. That makes him feel like you're going to compete with each other, and that's, now you've just ruined the whole thing.
Yeah. And like I said, it's just not attractive because you got to think about, when you're thinking about attracting a mate, right? What do they value, not what do you value? Right? And it's, again, like we said before, a lot of women get in their mind that the things that they're valuing, that they find attractive in a man, that a man would find attractive, but that's not the case. And so those are actually unattractive things, right? That a woman displays those masculine traits. So she's really, I think, and a lot of women were like, oh, well, I don't want to conform to what a man wants me to be. I'm like, okay, it's fine, but you know what? If I'm selling a product, because you're an entrepreneur, right? You're a boss babe. You just going to make whatever product that you want to make, or are you going to make the product that people want to buy? Right? You see what I'm saying? It's like, you already understand the concept. So you're in the dating market. You want to date a man. You want to date a woman? Okay, then be a boss babe. I'm sure that will work out. But you gotta create the product that is interesting. At least the marketing that's interesting to him, which is not going to be the same.